What's the word? What's the word? What's the word? YouTube family, we back. We back with another one. This is something new that I'm doing. It's called the ups and downs. The ups and downs of Chicago drill rappers. The ups and downs of Chicago drill rappers. On episode 1, we got fyndee Boy. fyndee Boy, man. We gonna talk about the rise and the falls, the ups and downs of his Chicago drill career. Well, fyndee Boy started rapping shortly after Duck's death in the year of 2020, August 2020. He started rapping. fyndee Boy would gain a lot of attention. He came out, he said he was doing it for Duck, which resulted in him doing a lot of dissing and drill music like the average Chicago drill rapper. fyndee Boy would gain a lot of attention, negative and positive, during his little run with on the Chicago drill scene. fyndee Boy had lost a whole bunch of homies who was killed due to him getting in unnecessary beefs that he had nothing to do with. fyndee Boy would see success as he was signed by Stevie J, but shortly dropped by Stevie J after Stevie J realized nobody in the industry would work with him due to all the dissing of the celebrity rappers that he did. Why fyndee Boy started dissing dead rappers and local Chicago rappers? He said he was doing it for Duck, when in actuality he had never met Duck. So it, from the outside looked it in, it looked like he was clout chasing, doing it for fame. And he got the attention that he was needed, the notoriety. fyndee Boy would shortly be seen messing with random females, a lot of attention that he never got in his life. He had a girl that he was dealing with at the time who didn't happen to like what he was doing. fyndee Boy allegedly was accused of rape of a child, allegedly. He's still fighting this case. He's currently locked up in the Cook County Jail. He might have been released about 3 weeks ago, and he don't do a lot of internet stuff because that's a stipulation of his bond, and he can cause him to be locked back up in jail. fyndee Boy will go on to do songs with people like FBG Butter, Billionaire Black, and more Chicago drill artists that happen to be from the other side. At first, when fyndee Boy came out, the attention and the success that was leading on to him, he would get a lot of clout chasers riding the wave, but it will only be shortly lived before people on the drill scene realized fyndee Boy was a goofy. fyndee Boy claims Paxtown out of the south side of Chicago, but the south side of Chicago, Paxtown, doesn't claim him. Jojo Capone, fyndee Boy would say that that's his uncle. Jojo Capone would come out and say he's no relation to him, no relation at all. So it seems like fyndee Boy made a lot of friends and a lot of enemies with the Chicago drill music that he produced and made. He lost a couple of friends. He lost a bunch of friends by him just getting in to this drill stuff, dissing people that he had no business or no issues with. So it was kind of hard for people to understand just why did he just go this route. Well, I'm gonna break it down for y'all. It's quite simple. fyndee Boy chose this route because it was the easiest way for success. Why work hard and grind hard and make real music when I could simply talk about the dead in Chicago and get my name in the buzzings? Because, you know, Chicago has had a hard wave on the music, a long ride on the music on the Chicago drill scene. A lot of artists happen to take the drill route with the dissing and all that. And let's just say at the end of the day, it never pays. It doesn't pay off, man. Over half of the Chicago rappers that do dissing have been shot, placed in jail. Fyndee Boy would turn to drastic measures in order to sell records, YouTube views, the dissing of the dead with the losing of your loved ones, constantly being attacked. Females now coming at you more than whatever you were used to, and you doing all these drugs. I don't believe he could handle the pressure. So as he went along with dissing people, them results as he was in jail carried along some crazy repercussions. Fyndee Boy would put the gangster persona on and live that life until he was incarcerated, which required him to fear for his life and to check in the PC. In Chicago, we have a lot of guys who like to live that gangster persona, the tough guy image, but really their life and them, they the total opposite. A lot of guys get on these tracks, they talking about who they shooting and they killing, when in actuality they not doing none of that. As you can clearly see, Fyndee Boy checked in the PC. He was out for a couple of weeks. He got released on the case. He was lying, saying the case was over with. He bonded out. He would be apprehended again for violating his stipulations of his bond by talking about the case. I believe he is currently out right now. He's not on the internet because I believe he learned his lesson. 100 pounds soaking wet. I think he realized that there's no guns in jail. There's no guns in jail. And after being attacked a couple of times, Glock dookies in jails, this is Fyndee Boy, the ups and downs of Chicago drill, episode 1, Fyndee Boy. I hope we learned a lot today on this first episode. I'm gonna continue to do this series. Y'all can check it out for y'all who, trying to get familiar with the Chicago drill scene. I'm not gonna be talking about nobody that's dead. Nobody that's dead. I'm only gonna bring up people that's living. And if I do talk about somebody that's dead, it won't be in a negative aspect. So once again, this is the rise. This is the Chicago ups and downs of the Chicago drill scene, episode 1 with Fyndee Boy. Make sure you subscribe to the page, please and thank you.